How y'all doing? This is Joanna here with the Mets. Yeah. I don't know when I'm gonna put this up. Probably gonna be on a Friday, 'cause you know that's just how things roll. And I'm kind of mad 'cause I have seen things I don't want to see. You know what I mean? Oh, come on, get there, get there. Yeah, barely. That's good, right? At least it's an out. Oh, yeah, I just having a weird couple of hours here, 'cause to be honest with you, I was like, oh, I'm just gonna, do my thing, and then I'm like, you know what, maybe I should, just chill, and watch as my game glitches out on me. Or maybe I should, just do some basic stuff of I cleaned, I'm pissed. I clean, and then I get something that I don't want to talk about. That's just how it goes, you know. I fucking hate that so much. It's like, oh, you know, guess what your building gave you. Fuck. If to be honest with you, the weird thing is right now, I can't even say it was my building because I just did laundry. I just did so much shit. I just did all that stuff, and I mean, the other thing is I feel um rushing the gun, where it's I got something. I'm like, no, I don't fucking know. You know what I mean? Oh, and that's not a fun position to be in, because then you're like, oh, I gotta help my friend out, and then it's like, wait a minute, no, I don't. Fuck. I'm gonna be livid if that's the case, because I was looking forward to that. You know, it's a bug problem. It's like, oh great, what's that? And it's like, I don't know what that is, but it freaks me the fuck out. You know. You know what I mean? It's something that I don't see a lot of. It's also one of those things. To be honest with you, you can get it from the bus. You can get it from a couple of different spots. Which I'm really mad about that. That's what I think of the housing authority. Fucking livid. You know what I mean? This is the one time I'm up at 3 a.m. and it's oh, you know what I mean? To be honest with you, I was kind of planning on going to bed, and then I hit that shit. I'm like, oh hell no. Especially when it's weird shit that you don't know how to explain. I don't really cotton to that. Don't get why the housing authority can't solve a problem, and then they go, why are you getting mad at us? It's yo, this is why. They tell me things that I'm just looking at them hell, why are you taking your sweet time to come here and fix a light? Oh, that's brilliant. You guys have real priorities. I really hate the fact they can't fix a light. Not dropping a dime, not nothing like that, but just give me the damn cover. I will fix it for you. Oh no, we can't do that. And that's like, yo, it's just messed up. Then like, oh, you know, then like this situation where they all of a sudden conveniently forget shit to come in, and it's like, okay, fuck you, you know. You know what I mean? I'm like trying to keep myself caffeinated because I'm not going to bed. I'm pissed. You know, like I'm kind of mad. Not so much like it's like one of those things. Like I'm just not really. I don't really like this. You know what I mean? I don't like being mad. I don't like staying up all night. But in this case, it's kind of worth it. You know, stay safe. You know, play it safe, and just do that. You know what I mean? Because like right now, I'm like freaking out. You know. Then like they just the housing authority just sucks, Junks, you know? Like I'm freaking out. I'm like I'd be freaking out more if I haven't been in this situation before, you know, because they can't even like fucking they're gonna make me go crazy. Alright. What do I have at my disposal here? How much money am I working with, you know? This is also like plays into my fears of like leaving shit at my parents' house, because they're fucking stupid. They don't get that this shit happens all the time. Like happens often enough with cockroaches. The other bug is just not. You know what I mean? The shit. Let's just leave it as this thing I think I'm facing. I'm literally gonna go scream. You know. Oh, had to like. Oh, so fucking annoyed. Oh, I'm still not going to bed. Like, no matter what I do, you know, it's like one of those things. I'm not sleeping tonight. This is not gonna happen. You know what I mean? Like, nice. Oh, oh, crap! I gotta take a shit. Crap! I gotta take a shit. You know, right? Be like, yeah, that's great. At the when I have runners on base, and I'm not getting pounded in the ass, I gotta take a shit. You know. On the flip side, I may have fixed my issue from the prior video. I'm recording on the same computer, but I made some adjustments. Hopefully, I can get it through something. You know what I mean? Hopefully, as I'm like, oh, I actually gotta take a quick break. Take a Snickers, you know. Woo. Alright, let's go. Put the shit down. Literally. Oh, and I'm back with this Joanna video, especially on Friday. It's like fucked up Friday. Especially because I'm like freaking out and I'm cold and I'm like, oh, I don't want to deal with this bullshit. You know what I mean? Like, especially like when it comes to the video where it's like, I don't want to deal with it, but yeah, I had to give up that inning because I was like, yeah, I gotta go to the bathroom, and I'm not like gonna stop recording because I'm not really in that mood. I mean, you know, especially because the funny thing is, oh, goddamn. The funny thing is, I was playing on my other computer with the Mets, and I literally got my butt handed to me like it was a little, 11-1? It was like one of those things, like, part of me was like, yeah, that was bad, but part of me was also like, yeah, it wasn't that bad, because part of me is like a realist, you know? At the end of a game, when you're down like 8-1, 7-1, you don't care about the ERA too much. You just go, okay, guy goes in, he stays in. and to be honest with you, I would have totally done that a little bit more if I could get like one out. You know what I mean? Like it was that bad. Like, okay, that's gonna get hit. Maybe an out. I don't know. That's nice though, a little pop out, especially the center. Oh. Right, because I'm just not in the mood to play too much. You know, especially when you gotta, like, freaking deal with what I deal with. Oh, it's not good. Not good at all. Especially, like, when you don't really know. You know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna be pissed because, like, you don't know what you don't know, and then you wind up like this, you know? Freaking guessing, and then, like, feeling like you're unreliable to your friends, and it's like, bruh. You know, that kind of sucks, because, like, I like my friends, you know? I like my friends. I think they're good. I want to help Troy out with his bed, fixing that, building it, stuff like that. I like doing that stuff, you know, to an extent. When it comes to friends and like people who have helped me, you know what I mean? That's kind of like one of those things. I try to pay it forward, you know. And then like you get the housing authorities just being dicks, you know, all that stuff. Don't really help that much, you know. I'm so cold. I'm like, it's not great, but whatever, you know. And I'm tired. Like I'm literally like, oh, I want to go to bed, but I'm like, do I want to wake up and then really just get mad? You know. You know what I mean? Like, so weird dealing with idiots and then like paying for their mistakes, you know, as we just keep hitting the guy up the middle, you know. Unfortunately, that didn't get through, right? That just happened to like not get through, so I'm kind of mad about that. Like, of course, it has to hit the pitcher when it's like That should have been a single, you know what I mean? Of course, right? Just has to be that way. Uh, oh well, right? Be honest with you, that's like at least everybody's worries at this point. We got a country that's freaking rioting because we're idiots, you know? And I'm stupid to start this guy in like the 5-hole or the 6-hole, whatever. I don't know. Yeah, I kind of hate when that happens when you're like, the lineup is good, and then you're like, oh shit, you know, it ain't good. You know, and you just leave that one guy in there, you're like, no, that guy's probably a 9-hitter, you know? Oh. You know, just like that, like guy, you go, oh great, we got him up, you know? I should not have swung at that. Would have been a 2-0 count, but you know what? Whatever. Yeah, I'm terrible at taking pitches, you know? That's strike 3, isn't it? No, that's strike 2. Whatever it was a strike, you know? I do like playing with a DH on. I've forgotten about that in baseball games. You just play with that on. You'd be like, okay, we got a crap defensive player, so let's stick him in DH, you know? Or in my case, you can put him at first base sometimes too. Usually it kind of works that way. Like Mike Cameron. Kind of reminds me of Mark Reynolds, those statistics, you know? You know what I mean? Mark Reynolds was like that like guy that may have like a 30 to like 60 contact, but his power was through the roof, so let's hope we can get one. That ain't gonna be a strike. Nope, that's a ball. To be honest with you, that's a take anyways, because like once I saw it like go to the outer half, I'm like, yeah, no, we're taking all the way. You know, make him throw it a little bit. You know, the Washington Nationals. Oh man, I am cold. That's belted, but unfortunately, probably right at somebody. I think. Nope. Nice trap. Yeah. Oh, he did catch it, but you know it's kind of looking like a trap. Oh, this Friday video, like I gotta keep saying that. I'm like, yeah, this is a Friday video. Because I'm like, you know, like what? Sometimes I get confused with what day I should put it up, but then I'm like, oh, it should be just Friday, you know? Especially with all the things going on, and I'm like, I'm actually happy that I've been able to get this far without too much crap from the computer, the janky GameCube, and all that. Still a little curve, so I don't have to like. One of the things I've been realizing is that, like this game's a little bit different than MLB The Show, so you know, just starting to like realize, okay, throw the fastball differently. You gotta throw everything differently. You can't rely on one pitch too much in the early innings, so that's good. You know what I mean? That's actually like a nice little difference. Like, you know, see that meter go down, and I don't know what's wrong with me. We got David Wright giving me a good defensive play. Hopefully, yeah. Right? Right is right, you know? Yeah, I'm just like, right now I'm kind of killing time because I'm like, oh great, you know, I don't have a lot of things to do. You know, I feel like shit, I'm cold, mostly, so it's like great. Man, oh, so annoying being like dealing with idiots, dealing with like unempathetic idiots, which is also like one of the worst kinds, like where you're just like, bruh, if you can't take care of yourself, if you can't like own a building, then don't own a building. You can't do a job, don't do the job, don't get hired. You know what I mean? Uh, I know that's like really brutal, but that's how I feel. It's like if you got hired for a job that you can't do, you deserve to be like punished or reprimanded, fired, whatever you have, whatever floats that boat. And then I hate when people like, especially when it comes to like a landlord, when it's like, if you can't do your job, then the answer is pretty simple. It's not, oh, I need 30 days to do my job. No, it's called get another job, and that's it. That's all. That's all she wrote. Your ass is grass, 'cause like, you know what I mean? Especially with the housing authority, where they just like go, oh, it's not an emergency, so we're not gonna do anything. It's like, well, thanks. Could you like at least show a little empathy? A little like, not concern, because I mean, this is even by my own admission not like a major issue, but it's like, like I can't even look at the ceiling right now. You know what I mean? Like that's not like a good thing, If I look up, it's blinding. You know what I mean? That's why I'm like trying to no, we can't do anything. Like it makes me so mad. Like we can't do anything, and it's like, oh, well, then what do you do? Like, what's your purpose? Yeah, that's not fun. You know what I mean? Makes me so angry. Like, and I hate using that word too, because that's like a negative word. But it's like, bro, this is crazy. Can't even like, you know, do your job, and then you go get like really pissy at me, and it's like, come on. Uh, so weird at that shit. I just hate that. Like, I mean, on the bus, I'm like, I'm just talking metric tons of smack with my friend, and I get the bus driver, oh, pay first, talk later. I'm like, bro, just shut up. I got a headset. Like, and I'm looking at this guy like, bro, I'm grabbing this shit as fast as I can. Uh, so that's like my whole fucking day. Pisses me off, man. Ugh. Not pissing me off right now. It's just like that gets me so mad because it's like, bro, I'm not talking to you. I I would totally just like hit the skids, man. You know, hit the skids. Like fucking ridiculous. Bus driver doesn't know when to keep his mouth shut. Like he's like fucking, oh, I gotta be on time. Like, like, oh, it's so annoying with idiots that like do that shit. Oh, you're never on time. Like, I mean, come on, bro. Like, you're not on time. Like, 10 times out of 10. And oh, that's okay. You gotta hang up your phone. Fuck you. Like, you know what I mean? Fuck. I mean, I would have totally lost it on the guy. Like, I wanted to, but I was going home, and I was like, it's not like, what I mean? It's like not the right thing to do, but like that guy deserved it. Tell me to hang up the phone when I'm like venting to my friend. Like, bro, fuck that. Like, idiot. And I mean, I just hate idiots, you know? I hate the fact I just had to, like, fucking, you know, I just hate my life right now. I'm like, oh, great, I'm gonna hate it. I'm gonna play a hater, you know? Oh, crap. Alright, I think that should do it, because I don't know. Part of me is like, did I say something bad? You know? And I mean something bad that, you know, you can't put on YouTube. That's all I'm saying. I don't care about the bus driver. Don't care about the housing authority. Don't care about my neighbors. It's just, if you're gonna, like, say something, ooh, you know, make sure it's safe. God forbid you, like, say something that's, like, controversial, you know? There we go. Unfortunately, that's gonna get through to her. Yep, that's gonna get through. Oh, I'm kind of mad about that. Not totally, but kind of, you know? You know, like, that's least of my issues, you know? Fucking Christ. You know, like, oof, almost a half-hour video, too. Right? It's all good. Oh, so mad. Still can't believe the fucking housing authority. Oh, it's not an emergency. Like, that's sad. Just get me out of here, you know? Fucking Christ. I want to stop the Matrix, you know? Stop the Matrix. The dream is dead. Oh, especially like when you're just like, you know, I just want to chill. You know, I'm not going to go to bed because it's just not worth it, you know? Ugh, like, you know, it's like, normally I am for sleep, but this is like the one instance where it probably doesn't benefit me that much. And of course, we don't get, you know, what we want, what we even need, because, you know, that's just too easy. Before I even, like, say something dumb, I think I'm going to stop, you know? Probably should just stop, you know? Oh, so annoyed. Alright, thank you for watching. Have a great day. Bye-bye.